Hello, my gorgeous angels. How are you guys doing? So, before we dive into this week's readings, I do just want to say Merry Christmas because by the time I'm posting this, it is around that time, and happy holidays to everyone. I hope you guys are having a lot of fun around this time because Christmas can be quite magical for some. But I also know, as someone who's been through struggle and grief in my life, I know that this time of year can also be a little bit heavy for others. So, if that is you, I'm sending you a big, big, big hug right now. I'm thinking about you around this time, all right, my angels. When you're watching this, I'll be in England. Actually, I'm recording these beforehand so that I can spend some time with my family and give them my full attention. So that's where I'll be drinking a lot of wine and eating a lot of food, and I hope you guys will be too. But anyways, I will dive into this week's readings. I hope something good is coming up for everybody. But let's have a look and see. Hello, Cancer signs. Welcome to your weekly reading. This is actually going to be for the ending days of 2024, entering 2025. So I'm really interested to see how this is going to be for everybody. So let's dive into your reading, Cancer signs. Let's see what's going on for you guys for this week ahead. Let's see, please, Spirit. 2 cards out, or 3 if you're feeling cheeky. Why not? Okay, discovery coming through. So there's something that you guys are discovering, or you are on the road to discovery here. So this says, discover the treasures within, follow your passion. So I wonder if you guys are getting clearer on what brings you passion, what you want to take action towards, self-discovery, and creativity. So fiery energy coming through, which is interesting. Let's show you guys a bit up close here. So okay, sorry, there's like a little bit of noise going outside. I don't think you can hear it because the microphone doesn't pick up many noise going on around me, but it's a bit distracting for me. So, discover the treasures within, follow your passion. Interesting. I wonder if I'm hearing trust your instincts, because like I almost feel like this path is where you're feeling guided, and it's actually going to come across a treasure. I'm almost seeing a maze. They're showing me like this is actually in a maze. And it is a dead end. So something's a dead end. Maybe the end of this year feels a little bit like, oh, now I have to go backwards and do something again. But at the end of this dead end, it's not very dead end, they're saying, because there's a gift here. I wonder if you're finding a passion through some sort of path that you went down, or a path that you're going down that feels a little bit like, okay, it's not leading me anywhere, but you found something. You found a passion, or you found something that inspires you in some way. I wonder what it is. Let's see what else. You also have creativity, so I wonder if that's something to do with this here. Creativity is your inner expression. Unleash it. So you're being called to be creative, whether that's to do with your passions and your hobbies and what you do in your free time, or whether it is about turning your passion and your creativity into a career, whatever that means. Or it can also be, I don't know, maybe you're just expressing yourself, discovering yourself and expressing yourself in a creative way. I wonder. It's interesting. Let's dive a little bit deeper then, seeing as I'm not sure any other specific messages here. Let's see. For my gorgeous Cancerians, get 2 of these out for them for this week. Thank you. So deep knowing coming through, which is not a surprise because I did feel like there is something about your gut instincts. Now, again, fiery energy. I always say that this is Mars because the moon is in the background. And this is kind of like this reddish planet, which again can be Mars. So the way that I resonate this message, or the way that I read this message, is that you already know what your intuition, where your intuition is guiding you this week. It's just about taking action on it. Okay, so don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt where you're feeling called to go. Because again, if you've not already done this, you're going to go down a specific path that's going to give you some sort of thing. Like it does feel like a gift in a way. You're discovering a gift. And mending coming up this week, guys. So, okay, fixing whatever feels broken to you, whether that's mending relationships or mending, maybe again, like an old dream. I don't know. It can also be creative because they're working on something together. But you're mending something. And usually when you're mending it, you're fixing it because it's a bit broken. So I wonder if you're doing something of the matter here. I don't know. But it is also a good card of collaboration. Okay, so I wonder if someone else is able to help you bring a dream to life. Or I wonder, I don't know, like for some of you, you might try and mend something with someone. And maybe that's the dead end for some of you, I don't know. But it's almost like But there's something, because look, she's looking up. I'm gonna move away from this, so don't worry. Like, it's almost like she's looking up though, and it's almost like something's catching her by surprise. Whilst you're in the middle of something, it almost feels like you just suddenly discover something. I wonder if a conversation is going to give you that. It's going to give you maybe a fiery energy or something. I don't know. Right. I'm going to dive a bit deeper into this. So deep knowing and mending. Trust where your instincts are guiding you. Okay. Let's see what else is coming up for you guys here. Let's move this over. Okay, happy family. Some of you are really kind of maybe mending family relationships here. A magician in the mirror, which is all about manifesting and believing in your willpower here to create, but also that the world is reflecting something that maybe you can use for your inner world, right? Because a mirror is usually about life's reflection, something to teach you. So by using the world as a mirror, what is it teaching you? Now, interesting, because it's coming on top of deep knowing. So really, a lot of you need to trust in your magic. So I don't know if some of you are working on maybe doing some spiritual stuff or whatever it is, because it does feel like a lot to do with your intuition here. Or just a trust in your magic, your skills, your abilities, the magician. Okay, and mending, being with happy family with this rainbow. Maybe you guys are connecting with family members here who maybe you've fallen out with, or, you know, just mending those dynamics. Let's get you some extra messages. Okay, one more. Why not? Wow, I don't know if you heard it, because the bell came out and it hit my coffee cup and it made a noise, and it's beautiful because this is actually a noisy card because it's the bell ringing. Okay, so there's an announcement happening around this time. You could be announcing something, or you're discovering something through an announcement. You do have reconciliation coming through here. So again, some of you are reconciling because you have happy family. I mean, it could be someone you have children with, or this could be someone that you're working on a future with, or it could just be someone in the family, right? You have someone new is entering your life at this time. You do a grasshopper, which says situations in the balance that require careful handling. So be aware of how you're dealing with the situation. But you have opportunity or windfall coming your way. And a kangaroo. So unsettled times, need to plan ahead. That might be how you're feeling right now. Okay, let's dive into your tarot then, my angels. Let's see what's going on for you this week. Let's see. What's the overall energy then for this week, please, Spirit? The Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups can be a card of rejection, right? So we'll clarify it for you. It can also be that maybe you're feeling like this week is a little bit boring. I'm hearing life's what you make it, though. Like if you're not doing much, then of course you're not going to see much going on around you. And the reason why I say that is because Four of Cups, usually someone's sitting there and they're closed off and they're a bit closed-minded. So if that's you, I don't know if that's you or the energy going on around you. Again, it could be someone else. We'll see for the rest of the reading, because we do have a spread that will hopefully unlock the answers here. But usually it's someone who's got some cups already, and they're a bit picky about what's coming in, and that's okay, but to the point that they are not accepting anything new, and they're not moving with their life, and then they're complaining that their life is boring. So if you find yourself doing that, it's time for a change. It's time to say yes a few times to certain things, and experience it, because again, you never know what you might discover. Okay, but let's clarify that, because I don't know if that's you or just an energy. Let's see. What's the Four of Cups here for the energy of this week? Can you dive a bit deeper into that? Okay, Two of Cups came through. 10 of Pentacles. I wonder if that's got to do with the family, because 10 of Pentacles is again about family, and 2 of Cups is about like soulmates, but it's in reverse. So again, I wonder if there's an energy of, again, like maybe some sort of, there's a chance for reconciliation, but the fact that the 2 of Cups is here with the 4 of Cups being rejection. I mean, just take how it resonates. For some of you, there is rejection here if you're trying to create a happy family, amend something. Like I said, with the dead end. But for some of you, it's not going to be that way. So I don't know, really. Let me show you my face struggling with this, because 10 of Pentacles is good in a way that I do feel like you are having an opportunity and abundance. And I wonder if you're trying to make amends with certain people. Maybe they're not accepting it. Maybe some people are a bit annoyed that you're getting something and they're not. I don't know what your situation is. So I really actually have no idea what exactly this is for you, that there is a bit of discord around, because 2 of Cups is a conversation. Maybe you're not open to it, someone's not open to it. I don't know. Let's see the rest of the cards, and I might come back and clarify that if it doesn't get clarified during the rest of your reading. Okay. Righty-ho. Let's see. What is going on in the energy of Cancer sign? The Magician. So yes, you are showing up as a magician. So I like that. A lot of you are really in this manifesting energy. You're believing here in yourself and your words. You're changing your thoughts, the things that you say out loud, maybe even the way that you communicate with others, because a magician is Mercury, right? It's all about communication and ideas. It's also about, I really do feel like maybe you're affirming with yourself, because that is verbal words. Maybe you are like speaking things into existence, or you're just understanding in your power and your magic at this time. And it's good because I do feel like it's again like very on brand with the seasons right now, because I love that you're believing in yourself, because you're entering a new year. So it really feels like you're hyping yourself up in a way, or you're recognizing your inner power. Let's clarify that though for you. Usually the magician is like as above, so below. If you're able to see yourself doing something and visualize it happening, it's able to be in this reality. So you're calling it in. Let's see. Why is a magician in the energy of Cancer signs though? Like I feel like you have a lot of optimism. Four of Pentacles, you're building on your foundation here is what it feels like. Now, one thing I will say, let's clarify that Four of Pentacles, you're thinking about your future. Four of Pentacles, I wonder if that's why you're trying to make amends, or you're trying to bring people in. Or you're holding on maybe to something a bit too tightly. Four of Pentacles can be good if it's all about your foundation. You're kind of maintaining your energy so that you can focus on building something into your future. I'm just going to get one more for the Two of Pentacles, but Two of Wands is, for the Four of Pentacles, but the Two of Wands is good because you're looking into your future. You're thinking big. The water is your oyster when that card comes in. You've outgrown a situation, so it's time to let it go if you're still holding on to something here that just isn't open to you, etc. Why is the Four of Pentacles here in the energy of Cancer? So that's really nice. King of Pentacles, some of you are actually going to be getting some really good news and an announcement around your finances here, because King of Pentacles with the Four of Pentacles is about you building your foundation. And because it came up on top of Bell, I do feel like you guys are really, really working towards this dream and this future. Again, like I said with the Ten of Pentacles, it does feel like you are having bigger dreams, or you can sense an opportunity, or you know that you're going to get some sort of opportunity or windfall. So you're working on it and you're calling it in. I like that. And maybe that's why you're trying to reconcile with people. I don't know. You want them to be a part of the dream. I don't exactly know, but it's like you've outgrown situations now with that Two of Wands. So thinking into your future is important. So let's see what else comes out for you guys here. Of course, Four of Pentacles and the Four of Cups are both a little bit of a stubborn, closed off energy. So make sure you're not doing that. Be open to creativity. Be open to discovery. Be open to new things, to get new outcomes, of course. What's a potential challenge or obstacle this week for Cancer signs? The Page of Wands could be gossip, or it could be a delay in good news or an opportunity. Let's clarify that before I show you the cards up close. Why is the Page of Wands in a challenge position? The World. Page of Wands. The Four of Wands. Okay, so these are great cards. So it just feels like a delay. One more for that then. The Seven of Wands. So right now, your challenge is that you feel like, there's a lot going up against you at the moment. That maybe you have a lot to do, you're very busy, or in order to achieve certain goals, or to start a new cycle, or to transform in some way, with the Wild card being here, to have a new beginning or a new outcome that is kind of challenging and hard. You're almost having to kind of go against the odds a little bit here. Okay, but you're going to make it happen, because good cards in a challenge position says that you will get it, but it's a challenge to do it. You just have to keep pushing. And with the Seven of Wands, absolutely, it requires work and effort. Look at this guy. Look at him. He's determined, though. He's like, no, I know there's more of you than there is of me, but I'm still going to fight my battle here and in my corner. So Page of Wands being here may be a delay in an opportunity, or it could be a delay in good news. Could, of course, be a bit of gossip around you, but I'm not picking up too much on that anymore because you have great cards. So the World being a new beginning, new cycle, which is good. Maybe that's something that you're fighting for, is a new energy, new you, Cancer signs. And the Four of Wands is about you achieving a goal. Okay, it's reaching a milestone, celebrating something here. Okay. So a lot of this feels like you're thinking clearly about what you want and you're going after it and you're getting it. So like it kind of feels like a sequence here. Right, let's see a bit more. Let's see what's going on in your external environment this week then, Cancer signs. The Ace of Wands, so a brand new beginning. Some of you could be working on relocating or having a new idea about changing your external environment. This could also be, again, like a new job. It's an ace, so it's new. It's an Ace of Wands, though, so again, could also just be an idea. Let's clarify. Ace of Wands, Page of Cups. That is also like a surprising message. It can also be you because you're a water sign. But let's see. Ace of Wands, creativity, discovery, fiery energy makes sense here. What's going on in the external surroundings for Cancer signs this week? The Hanged Man. Interesting. Can I understand why the Page of Cups is here? Okay, so you are receiving some sort of news here. It could be actually that reconciliation with that Five of Wands. Something might catch you by surprise, but it's going to help move things in the right direction, whatever it is. I don't know, because usually this card could be good news, bad news, depends on the cards around it. You have good cards around it, so either way the outcome is going to be successful. So maybe it is surprising news that makes you feel emotional. And the Ace of Wands and the Hanged Man. So maybe you're getting news that something's actually being finalized or moving forward. Or maybe you're just feeling like, okay, life is really moving forward, because the Page of Cups is like something that kind of gets you choked up a little bit. That's how I always see it. I quite like that then. Eight of Wands, things moving in the right direction. The Wheel of Fortune is divine timing. Can also be communication coming in here as well. Maybe something that you were waiting for. Or again, it could just mean that your season in life is changing. So if you've been through a season of struggle, you're entering a season of success, discovery, fiery, passionate energy. So that Hanged Man being here does really feel like you felt a bit stuck or stagnant in your external. Maybe things were not moving forward, things were not being accepted. I do feel like that's changing. And I do feel like you've learned something in this state about what you want to do, what your future is moving forward. Okay, that's interesting. Let's see a little bit about what's going on in your inner world, Cancer signs. The King of Swords, you're being very strategic here. Okay. So this is an air sign energy. Whenever swords come in, it's usually about communication, information, intelligence, thinking, and all that good stuff. It's also about discipline and logic. So you're showing up as a King of Swords internally. So being very clear-headed, being very direct with your communication. It's interesting though, because like I wonder if you're doing that to protect your heart, or you're just like having a conversation with someone, or I wonder. I'm going to clarify. Your reading's a bit confusing, but it happens with general readings sometimes, because I feel like the base message is the same during general readings, but the way that it resonates with everyone's a bit different. And sometimes it's very, very clear. Most people are going through a very similar situation, but it feels like you're all going through different paths of the same journey. Does it make sense? Different? I hope so. Anyway, King of Swords in your energy. Let's see. The Knight of Wands. So that's beautiful, because you have the swords, so being very clear and direct, but also you have the wands, which is fiery energy. So I wonder if this is about the discovery. You're really getting clear on yourself as a person. I feel like you're standing strong in that and standing true to that. And the Knight of Wands is this optimism and adventure and fun energy coming from you, which is gorgeous. Again, some of you could be traveling, working on traveling, or just really feeling more ambitious about where you're going ahead. You have the Lovers coming through here as well, so making important choices. Maybe this is about focusing a bit more on what you want from love. All right, maybe starting an adventure in your love life, I wonder. One more. And the Ten of Cups, beautiful for some relationships here. Happy endings, what the Ten of Cups means. But I wonder if that's what you're thinking about going towards, or you're just bringing in Ten of Cups into your life, happiness and success. So I feel like you're feeling confident in your life this week. You're feeling clear and again, like optimistic about where things are going, which is amazing. Let's get your advice then for this week for Cancer signs. The Knight of Wands. So yeah, you're already showing up as that. So Spirit's really just saying, keep that energy up, being optimistic, okay? Pushing towards things that, again, bring you passion. Follow your passion. That is what the Knight of Wands is about. Creativity. Yes, okay. What's the advice with the Knight of Wands? Okay, that's how you started this reading. So interesting. The Knight of Wands is to me, the opposite of the Four of Cups, because this feels like someone who says yes to everything because it's all an experience, all something that you can learn or use in some way. And it's almost being open to the unknown a little bit. And then the Four of Cups is the opposite. It's like closed-mindedness. I don't want to go and do that, but life is a bit boring. But this is about life being fun. So I wonder if that's different. What it is. Your advice is to say yes to more things, to be a bit more open to more things. Don't be naive, of course, which sometimes the Knight of Wands can be, but don't just dismiss something just because you don't feel like it, or, you know, whatever that is. Like, I feel like they're wanting you to invite more fun into your year, right? Because it's the beginning of the new year, to bring more passion, more fun, more action into this year. Because maybe you did have a lot of dreams and goals that you wanted to do this year, and maybe feel like, oh, I've not done anything. This is your chance to start fresh a little bit, but the way of doing it is by getting up and accepting opportunities and see where it leads you, right? Being more optimistic about it. So that would be your advice. But just for people out there, I want to see what this mending is. I'm just going to clarify that for you because it was a message, and I kind of want to be a bit clearer with that. Oops. Interesting, the Knight of Swords is there, because I thought the deck was upside down, but it's not. That was in the upright. The Knight of Swords is like communication, so that you might receive a message here. What is mending here for? The Nine of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, Seven of Cups, Nine of Swords. I wonder if this is like an argument around maybe somebody sending a bit mixed signals, because the Nine of Pentacles can be a lot to do with independence. So in maybe a connection with somebody, maybe they were acting too independent, they weren't really being a team player, whether it be in a relationship or family. Seven of Cups, again, is like mixed signals or mixed feelings about a conflict. Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Swords. I feel like it's a situation where somebody may have been acting a bit single, or again, not being a team player. And I feel like that sent a lot of mixed signals. So I would say maybe somebody's coming through with that. Queen of Cups, put your heart first. You deserve really big things, Cancer signs. And if somebody's not giving it to you, okay, listen to their actions and not their words. Okay, that's really important. And how they make you feel. And if somebody's making you feel like crap a lot of the time, then it's time to change that. Okay, like time to change that person. It's time to not romanticize anything to do with that, because Seven of Cups can sometimes be illusion. We feel like something's going to be better than it is, and you know, that's important. Again, I can't get a clear message out of this whatsoever, but maybe you're just kind of just coming to some realization about people in your life, and that might be what you're mending. So you're healing. Yeah, don't get strung along. It's important. But if you are in a connection, a strong connection with someone, and you just had a bit of an argument about maybe someone's being a bit too selfish, doesn't scream selfishness, but they're not being a team player, they're not considering the teamwork between you and someone else, could be a business partnership, I don't know, but I feel like that's what's going on here. Okay, what else came up with that? It was Seven of Cups, and what was the other one? Do you remember? You can go backwards. I cannot. What was it? Seven of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Five of Wands. Right. So you guys could be coming to a conclusion about something here, which will be much more stable for you. This can, if it's in work as well, you guys could be having a lot of conflict around an ideas, but I do feel like there's going to be a mutual ground here for those scenarios. But anyway, I love you guys. Wish you all the best. I'll see you guys in the next one. All right.